If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon. Hey everybody, Gunner Bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Called a Koontz edition.
The Cult of Koontz.
Yeah.
Let's get into it, shall we?
Well, let's first get into it, but like, people have noticed there's 2 episodes today.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't not do Ron and we couldn't not do a horror movie, so we said fuck it and did both.
Why not?
This is not going to be an all the time thing.
No, but whatever.
We had to do it for Ron. Why? I don't fucking know. Because it pains us so to do these fucking movies. But this week we have done Trail of Terror
/
Death Rides a Horse, because the majority of it is the 1960s public domain western starring Lee Van Cleef. Death Rides a fucking horse.
So from this point on, we will now refer to him as
Ron Van Cleef. So it opens up with other movies fucking puppet show.
Yep, we're like, wow, I'm gonna go back and watch Death Rides a Horse.
And then these bandits come in, right? And they grab a chick and take her upstairs and take it. And then they go to a bank and they take it.
What are they, Brett Kavanaugh all of a sudden?
So we get a shootout, obviously, from fucking Death Rides a Horse. And then fucking credits.
Yeah.
Starring Donnie Chester and Ron Koontz. Where's fucking Lee Van Cleef?
Yeah,
and all the people that were in that fucking movie that's not your fucking movie, that you don't give credit to anywhere in your fucking movie. Not even any end credits you don't give credit to.
No, in fact, you said you directed it.
So, dude, this movie has the least amount of Ron Koontz from any Ron Koontz movie I've ever fucking seen. Dude, this movie's 33 minutes long, and the majority of it is bits and pieces of Death Rides a fucking Horse.
Basically, yeah, that's what you're watching. You're watching Death Rides a Horse.
So I guess during those fucking
Chester.
credits, Ron went to fucking jail. I guess I should say Lee Van Cleef went to fucking jail, because we get to see Lee Clamp, it's 15 years later, over Lee Van Cleef's fucking foot, right? And then, like, you know, they're raising up Lee Van Cleef's fucking body until it gets almost to his head, and then it's Ron's fucking head. It's like, fuck, dude, holding the camera himself.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh, dude, we quite enjoyed this fucking movie for a while, until like the last 10 fucking minutes, when they just kept repeating them fucking selves.
Big time, dude.
And what also is great is, Ron's fucking clothes there is nowhere close to fucking Lee Van Cleef's fucking clothes.
In fact, at one point, he's wearing a goddamn 80s Miami Vice jacket.
We'll get into that fucking later. Because we jump to Ron fucking shooting practice. Well, I mean, somebody from Death Rides a fucking Horse practice, because Ron's clique. Clique.
Just like
and then, you know,
like
other targets are going, ting-tang, ting-tang, ting-tang,
He
ting-tang.
shoots like he fucking talks.
Well, because, dude, in the real fucking movie, the dude's all rolling around and doing stuff. Ron's just sitting there going, clique.
Dude, wait till we get to the fucking carriage ride. That's my favorite.
That was my favorite. That's my favorite. So now we cut to Ron in his fucking house shooting fucking Death Rides a Horse. See, most of this movie takes place. Well, that's not Death Rides a Horse.
Yeah,
It takes place in Ron's house. In one room of Ron's house. Against one closet of Ron's fucking house. And I keep threatening to do it, but one of these days, I'm cutting us into a Ron Koontz movie.
Why not?
Because I'm lazy.
I mean, let's do it. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
We'll just do what he does.
So now
we'll cut out the parts that are supposed to have Frogman and then fucking
no, we have to keep them in there. We have to cut out the stock footage.
I want to be able to have us.
I want Ron to shoot us.
Yeah, I want us to be able to have a conversation with some dialogue with apple pie. Chicken dumpling. That'd be awesome.
So anyway, moving on. We cut to Death Rides a fucking horse, and then we cut to Donnie Chester that's supposed to be on that fucking horse, but he's just walking.
He's walking with like the camera, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. You know, Ron Koontz, the guy who wanted to be in movies, so put himself in movies.
Other movies, yeah. So now we cut to Ron and Donnie Chester talking about exposition, about what happened while Ron was in, how Ron ended up in jail, and what happened while he was in jail. You know, his woman was raped, and then she just died of sickness.
And they talk so long, and so much long, drawn out dialogue that you get confused and have no idea what the fuck is happening.
Blah.
Well, I guess you know that his son was part of that gang that robbed a bank. And he took liberty with that woman that I was going to marry. I guess you know that she died of sickness as a result of it. I found that out when I was in prison. 15 years in prison.
So you chased him down, you killed him, and you spent 15 years in prison because of it.
Nah, dude, for quite some time, I followed the plot of this movie. It was easy to follow.
Only because of the other movie.
It was barely a Ron Koontz movie.
It was basically Death Rides a Horse / terror.
Oh, so what's great is
The
now
terror of it was trying to get through their fucking city.
now we cut to Ron playing poker with Death Rides a Horse.
Oh, I love
and dude,
that.
yeah, dude, it cuts to him and he's like,
I love it.
and it cuts back to him and he's like,
He's like, I don't know what facial expression to make, so I'll just make them all. You know, he's like,
and then he catches dude fucking cheating, and then he fucking shoots him. Well, that guy shoots him because he didn't cut fast enough. You can actually get a fucking shot of the guy that's not fucking Ron Koontz
Not
fucking
you,
shooting
Ron.
him.
Sorry, buddy. You know, he probably walks around with like, you know, a picture of himself with a picture of like, you know, Angelina Jolie or something like crudely taped on it, like, this is my girlfriend. We were hot to try.
And then she moved to Canada.
Yeah. She went lame, so I had to put
Okay, so now we cut somewhere else. And Donnie Chester is asking about Ron, but Donnie Chester hasn't left his seat from the scene he was talking to Ron in.
I'm looking for Lewis. He's a very dangerous man. 15 years ago, an outlaw gang came in and robbed a bank in his hometown. They didn't stop there. One of them took liberty with his wife-to-be. So he tracked the man down and killed him. He spent 15 years in prison because of it. While he was in prison, she died of a serious illness. He never got to see her again. Now he's out for blood. He's got an old debt to settle.
I love it. He's like, I refuse to get up away from this closet.
Well, speaking of that closet, we now cut to Ron, who's inside this stagecoach, right?
Yeah,
against that fucking closet,
yes.
shaking the camera.
And he has the same goofy fucking look on his face though, no matter what happens.
Yeah, dude, their fucking stagecoach gets attacked. The driver gets shot. It cuts to Ron. No fucking reaction whatsoever.
Just this.
But he does finally react when he leans out of the stagecoach.
Right?
He just kind of...
He just leans against his
he's
covered
like,
door.
He's like goddamn Ash. He fucking shoots forever and never reloads that fucking gun.
You don't have to.
So now we cut to Ron and Donnie Chester talking again. Same fucking room. Same fucking room. But they're supposed to be somewhere else. Same fucking room. But of course this is like one of the first times Donnie Chester name drops the fucking title of this movie in it.
Well, Marshall, I see that you caught up with me again.
You've been spreading a trail of terror wherever you go. And so far, you've stayed within the rim of the law. What you've got to understand is those men that robbed that bank 15 years ago, they were never caught.
you're leaving behind a trail of terror.
He's like, slash, death rides a horse. And dude, if you
no! Stop! We have to go back. Because after Ron shot those dudes chasing the stagecoach, the town fucking praises him.
It weren't for this young fellow right here who saved our lives. He shot right back and held them off. They'd have killed us in cold blood. That's all.
And Ron does not fucking react whatsoever.
No. He has zero emotions whatsoever.
Except when he's yelling, skip!
Skip.
Skip!
Skip.
Skip!
Skip. I love it, dude. It's not as bad. What is as bad? Like him cutting himself in all these movies, or that one where he was actually kissing a wig and pretending it was another.
Dude, that's so much better. But dude, no, I did not mind this. I hate the ones where he cuts himself into his older movies.
So I guess what
because we've seen those a million times.
Do you think he's fucking the sleeve of his jacket?
It's a possibility, but I mean, it's the same possibility that either one of us are fucking the sleeves of our jackets.
I fuck the sleeves of my jacket.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
You know,
now
I
you
don't
break them in.
discriminate.
That's how you break them in. Can't wear it. It's not comfortable until I fuck the sleeve of my jacket. Why do you think I'm wearing this now? As soon as you leave, I'm taking this off and bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? I like the leather. You don't need a leather in there. Yeah.
So whatever. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Fucking Death Rides a Horse confronts Ron and says, like, you know, one dude has flowers and says this.
If we dust you off, there won't be one person in this town to put flowers on your grave. So we thought we'd bring you some, just in case.
So Ron shoots that fucking movie.
Yeah.
In the head. This movie had fucking gore, kind of, and
loves
headshots.
shooting movies.
Yeah,
other
dude.
movies. And sometimes he likes when the other movie does the shooting for him.
So now we cut to Ron and Donnie Chester talking, but Donnie Chester's in a different part of Ron's house, or wherever he's at, because this place must be hot, because this is where Donnie Chester starts sweating for the rest of the fucking movie, basically.
I'm pretty sure that was probably just a closet that he was like trapped in there. And Ron's like, I can't turn on any fans or nothing.
I won't let you leave until you get it right.
He's like, Ron, there's not even a script, man. You're just telling me to say things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, where are we at?
I don't know. We got to Donnie talking to the old favorites, the sheepmen, from a different fucking movie.
Yes.
Because we have definitely seen this movie like 4 fucking times.
Totally different situation.
How the cattleman and the sheepmen are having a feud over the rider.
I love Beard. He's like, hey, we don't get a ride. Hey, we gotta get a ride. You know, and I'm like, oh my God.
If we don't get that right away, we're in big trouble.
If we don't, we're going through anyway.
If we had to, we will.
Well, I'm going to work on getting you that right away for those water rights. You've got to have water for your sheep. And the cattlemen got no right to block the dam or the river. So in the meantime, I'll take care of it all. Don't worry.
See, I love these guys. Give me Frogman, Chip Ripped Off Face, any of those fucking days, any fucking day.
What the fuck is Chip Ripped Off? Oh! What the fuck? Did he scare him? Did somebody go, frighten him or something?
And then we cut to Death fucking Rides a Horse, and the shootout's about to happen, and we cut between the movie and Donnie Chester about to have this fucking shootout when Donnie Chester and this movie fight the bandits in this movie. And then the other movie, Blows of Damn.
Yeah.
And I was so hoping that, like, you know, he was going to get up and they were going to cut to Donnie Chester, but that didn't fucking happen.
No. You know, it's kind of easy to make a movie when you don't have to do anything.
You don't have to make a movie.
When
You have Donnie Chester come over for like 2 hours and you just sit in front of the same fucking door and have a conversation. Be like, this is what we're filming.
You go outside, you talk beside a creek, you know what I mean? You have him aim a gun.
Dude, they weren't anywhere near that fucking creek.
No.
Ron filmed that creek 15 years ago. They were outside in the fucking yard at the edge of their fucking yard. Because we know, we filmed around the edge of our yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever.
Whatever.
We cut to Ron shooting the other movie again.
He loves shooting other movies. It's it's his favorite pastime.
And then we cut to Ron laying down. Donnie comes up,
He's like, don't you move. And Ron was like, you almost caught me with my
he has the longest whoa we've heard Ron do yet.
That was a long way.
Well, they came after me.
Whoa.
And then they talk some more fucking backstory and shit again.
Marshall, I guess you know my story. Well, to throw the best part of my life away. My wife was abused by outlaw gang. I went after the man that did it. I hunted him down and I killed him.
Yeah.
Yes, dude, you already told Donnie Chester your backstory. You don't need to tell him all that fucking bullshit again.
When he was laying down, Sleepy-Eyed Chester was like, is that a gun in your pocket? Or are you just happy to see me?
So blah blah fucking blah. Ron basically tells Donnie that he's going to escape.
You know, you look a little tired, Marshall. I guess it's hard to sleep with one eye open. I got plenty of rest myself. Even though I'm the prisoner, I feel that I am the hunter. I feel that I will escape. Not that I'm any tougher than you. It's just that man's got to have his rest if he's going to have the strength to do his job.
He's like, if I have to kill you, I will. And Sleepy-Eye was like, well, if I have to kill you, I will.
Marshall, I just want you to know that I respect you as a friend. As a prisoner, it's my duty to escape. If I had to kill you, it's nothing personal. I just want you to know that.
Lewis, I think of you as a friend I respect, but as a lawman, it's my duty to bring you in, and if I have to kill you while trying to escape, well, it's nothing personal.
You know, and then he goes to sleep right beside him, gun right here. It's not up, it's in his holster. It's not like, you know, by his hand or anything where he can easily get to it, you know. So he wakes up and he's like, with his old ass body, and he fucking shoots a couple times, realizes that it's fucking, I'm like, dude, you are the dumbest sheriff / detective marshal,
he
whatever.
basically gives us exposition of like what happened. He did, because we didn't see any of it happen.
No,
so he tells us what happened.
Well, Mr. Lewis, I shouldn't have made those ropes so loose. I should have made them tighter. I'm so concerned about your circulation, I see you taking the bullets out of my gun. Well, I'll be seeing you in Aberdeen. That Blake gang men are the last ones left, and I know you're looking for them. I'll see you in town, Mr. Lewis, when I face the Blake gang.
Like every detail. He must have came up and got my gun.
Well, because I was worried about his circulation and whatever.
Oh my God.
So then we cut to Donnie Chester warning Death Rides a Horse about Ron coming to get them, and they shouldn't shoot Ron. They should come for him.
Just came to tell you, Lewis the gunman has escaped. And if any of your men have any plans on drawing down on him, they better be able to shoot real good. So you keep that in mind. Alright, so I'm gonna go handle the problems of the sheepmen. Remember, you cross his path, you come get word to me. Don't try to take care of the situation yourself. You get word to me.
And then we cut to Donnie sweating his fucking balls off, talking to the older movie of the fucking, you know, the sheep people.
He was too. He was just sweating bullets, yeah.
It's like this. I'm gonna tell you and the rest of the homesteaders to let the law handle it. We're gonna take as many of these gunmen down as we can, and it would be best if all you would just wait.
Yeah, they've taken our cabin out on the range.
It's time to settle our debts.
I agree.
No, when we shot it out with them cattlemen, we was protecting our home and families. But we might ought to let the law handle this.
I would encourage you, as well as the rest of the homesteaders, to let the law handle it. If we're going to take these gunmen down, we're going to need to take as many as we can get. Take them all out. So my advice to you is to wait. Let the law handle it.
He's like, well, he won't let me leave this fucking chicken coop until I film this thing.
And then blah, blah, fucking blah. We cut the town where Donnie's walking, and fucking dude just comes up and a shootout starts.
Yep.
Kill him right now!
So yes, now we're getting a shootout where Ron and Donnie Chester are shooting out all through this town.
There's a lot of parts where they go bloop, bloop, and then they're somewhere else, like they're... They're sitting down, Ron don't have a coat on, all of a sudden, bloop, they're standing there, he's got his fucking Miami Vice.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, that.
You know, if you take me in, that judge, he might turn me loose, and then again, he might just hang me.
Yeah, that. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. That, you know, there's so many of those that, you know, you get caught up and you...
So then it just fucking jump cuts to fucking Ron's house again, where they're talking about everything that just happened.
I knew you had a debt to settle with those Blake men.
The debt is settled now.
You're a man of your word, Lewis, and I was hoping you'd say that. But you've killed a lot of men, and I'm afraid there's only one way out.
Of course, they have to explain everything that we just saw.
Or what we didn't see.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then Donnie offers him a deputyship.
I want you to help me enforce the law, and I'll clear you of the killings. Or you can die with a gun in your hand, or you can die at the end of a rope. But either way, you're going to have to make the choice. What's it going to be?
Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, didn't you just... What? Ugh. Why is it every time this fucker does something, like he's like, you're a bank robber, you killed 65 men, wanna be a deputy? You know, it's like, what the fuck, what are you talking about? The guy should be in maximum state, fucking chained and shit, he's a fucking animal.
So, Ron accepts.
Well, Marshal, when do we start to work?
Well, as soon as you want to. I'll swear you in breakfast tomorrow.
Sounds good to me. I'll see you then.
After coffee, of course.
I'll see you then.
And it just fucking blat to credits.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, let's see what he puts in here. We got Donnie Chester,
right.
We got Ron.
Okay,
I got that.
Yeah.
And then it says about music. And then it says other music selected by the director. Not you, the director of the other fucking film.
You mean the director of, whoever the director was, of Death Rides.
And then, from there, it goes to supporting cast and stunts by the Western Gunfighters. No, it was from the cast and crew of Death Rides a Horse.
You lying bastard.
So anyway, because remember last month when we did Copper Sky and we went off so fucking hard on it, and I was like, they're never going to contact us again. Almost instantaneously, Ron sent me a fucking email fucking praising us left and right for the fucking review.
I couldn't quite understand. I was just dumbfounded. I was like...
One day, I'm going to get into the email because it really doesn't apply to this one, considering it's just him and fucking Donnie Chester.
Right.
But later on, like probably next month, I'll dive into the email. And I'm going to leave out a lot of the rambling, because there was a lot of rambling. There was some parts that are ultra fucking pertinent to certain movies. This one just so happened to be not it. So anyway... I don't even know what the other episode that came out is yet today. Because we'll figure that out and film that in a couple of days. No, Tuesday. They don't know our filming schedule that we film on Saturdays and Tuesdays.
I don't even know it anymore. It's all crazy. Everything's backwards.
On that note, for Gutter Bird, this has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Not Rod Koontz. Call of Koontz edition.
Right.
We'll see you next week. whenever.
Whenever. I'm doing my best Steven Seagal impersonation. Now say the word Vladimir Putin.
Well, I don't guess you know the whole story. Say, after I gunned him down, his father and some of his men, well, they caught up with me. So his father busted up my gun hand and then he challenged me to a gunfight. Well, I learned to shoot with my other hand, and I settled the debt with him the other day.
Well, due to what happened, I'll let you buy with it this time. But just don't push it any further. Because you know you can stretch a rope.
Well, you know, it's a gambler that was part of that gang. He's crooked at cards, and he's killed everybody that's accused him of cheating. Well, I'm really looking forward to meeting this man. Looking forward to meeting him.
Well, be careful.